right away. I got some thing on the screen. Moderation helps everyone feel safe. Close. Okay. Close. Well, hello. Daywalker here. I'm just finishing up a night of rock hunting here in Northern California, Mendocino County. I hope it lets me rotate the screen. Okay, will. Alright. The sun's about ready to come up, so you're hearing all the morning birds and everything. Anyway, there's this Jasper. There's anybody who's a big fan of Jasper and rock hunting and whatnot. There's a few of them out there, but I don't know. This one is I had to come visit it because there's no way to take this one home, really. So I thought my wife encouraged me to go live and share this. There we go. Oops. There we go. Yeah. All right. Let me get my light going here. For that. Let me back off the light. There's a little too much. Okay. So there it is. Now, I think this is a yellow feather jasper, actually. And let me put some water on it. Here. It's down. There. Because the magic happens, you know, as soon as you put water on rocks, you know that. Alright. There. And just to give you an idea, this is like this that's my foot. So it is a sizable piece, and absolutely gorgeous. This is one of the creeks that feeds Russian River. Russian River is 110 miles long. It ends in the Pacific Ocean, but it's one of the watershed creeks, and I've been waiting for it to come down so that I can see the rock bed, because with the atmospheric rivers that come through, the water that we've received the last couple of years, this past year, you couldn't see any of this. It was the whole thing was a lake, and yeah, so rock bed turned over, right? So yeah, I'm gonna so I had to come see. I knew this one wasn't gonna go anywhere. It would take a lot to move this one any further than where it is. Let's see. I know there's some big ass rocks out here. All right. Rock hunting at night works for me because sometimes it's too hot in the day, and if it's not too hot in the day, then oh, that's nice. Then I can see in the water better with the lighting. Like that. What we got there? Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Hey, guys. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me get this over here. Let's walk this way with it. I pulled a 33-pound jasper out of this creek a few years ago. This still remains to be one of the top 10 I've got. All right, let me put this down. There we go. Let's see what we ended up with. It's brachiated jasper. It's got the blue inclusion. And let's see, flip it over. Oops. Tell me not to tilt my screen, okay? There you go. It's got nice patterns on it. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Well, geez. I guess I can... You know I gotta go back in there now. Uh-huh. Alright. Oh, I spy. Now, not necessarily what that is. Let's find out. Nope, nothing. Okay. That. Over there. That's what I'm after. It does it. Last thing I want to do is, you know, do a full front face into the creek while I'm live. Right? Okay, here we go. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Okay. I'll just make it closer over here. Oh, look at that. That beautiful red's in there. Huh. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's nice. It's got pretty good amount of blue. One of my favorites. Let me see. So yeah, nice, nice Jasper. Let's see. I'm glad I come over here. Oops. 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 How many times have you heard that live, right? That was an interesting blue in there. Okay. Yeah, shoot. Oh, not right there. That is a dragon blood Jasper. And I've never seen them bigger than this creek. For some reason. So I've got several at home, so I won't be taking that with. I think I gotta refresh the light. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Alright. I see Jasper. Good color over there. See it. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try and get that one out. Where is Yeah. Over there. Okay, yeah. Over there. There was one I wanted to look at when I was walking by over there. See if I'll make it over there. And get a good look at it. Jasper's down there. I generally don't pick up solid reds. For some reason, I just in my mind, I think they're common, you know. But there's been a few that when I did pick them up were just phenomenal. I had a 40-pounder I pulled a few miles from here, and somebody bought it from my shop on Etsy. Yeah. Really. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. I don't want to forget that. Back over. Anybody else ever go rock hunting at night? Anybody else out there go rock hunting? They out there carry pocket rocks every day. I do. I love the colors that come out of, I guess this is an ancient volcanic field to this area. And this just produces all kinds of color. Well, that was exciting, right? Didn't expect to grab those, but glad I did. There is my like a giant serpentine over there. Serpentine is a state rock for us here in California. Yeah, right there. Serpentina. Really wicked pattern on it. Let me see. Get this sucker wet. Right. Pretty sizable. It's probably 35 pounds, maybe. Possibly 40. I've got one up the hill here. Definitely bring it home. more. So, yeah, but there's that Jasper. I mean, look at it just stand out. Isn't isn't that beautiful? Here, let's refresh that light. There we go. I mean, it's just huge. It dwarfs everything else around it. It's not the biggest one in the area, but it's the biggest one in this creek. So, you know, yeah. Yellow feather Jasper. Pretty. All right. I think now that the sun's coming up, I should definitely probably think about the haul that I have to make. Always uphill with my treasures. But this has been fun. Thanks to my wife for encouraging me to go live rock hunting. I might have to do this more. I generally would just hit live on my Facebook Meta profile because I'm 60 years old. So us old folks, we hang out on the Meta, right? So I just turned 60 last month. So anyway, I smell a skunk. Uh-oh. Damn it. Oh yeah. That's definitely a skunk. Hey, you guys think technology will ever get things to where people will be able to actually smell what other people are smelling, you know, virtually? It's crazy. Take a quick look around for some of those black and white tail thing. Huh. I wonder what he's spraying at. That's what I need to think about. What he's spraying at. But I've already had an encounter a few miles down from here on a rock bed at night. I heard it sounded like a baby lion. And I thought, oh, well, actually, before that, 5 minutes before that, I heard the noise that sounded like a large tree branch broke off that was, you know, several feet up and came crashing down and hit the water. It wasn't a human noise that made noise, but everything was quiet for the next 5 minutes or so, and then I heard something that sounded like a little baby lion. And I thought, oh, aw, right? But no, and then immediately I thought, yeah, but baby, that means there's a mama, and that's probably what that noise was over there, and, you know, and all that. Well, come to find out, mountain lions, full-grown adults, sound like baby lions. So, yeah, so he's out there trying to share space with me on the rock bed that night. Yeah, I couldn't see over the high brush. I was down a narrow trail, about 30 feet, so I couldn't see the rock bed, which is where the noise was coming from. So I left everything except for my high-powered lights and whatnot, because valuables, and just started rolling my cooler backwards, and making a bellowing noise, and I was actually yelling out to a couple that was in a tent out on the rock bed. Never seen that before down here. They probably need to get away from their kids or whatever, right? But yeah, it was camping overnight on the rock bed down there. So I was hollering out to them as I was going backwards with my cooler up the trail to the car, letting them know there was a mountain lion on the rock bed. And when I got up to the car, I waited about maybe 15-20 minutes, listening, make sure I didn't hear the sound of people getting mangled, you know. So the next day, I had my wife go with me because mountain lion or not, I had to leave my treasures there, so I was going back to retrieve them, right? And anyway, so yeah, a few of my things were moved around and shit. So, but the tent was gone and the people were gone, and that I felt a lot better about that. So, yeah. So that was exciting. Anyway, the smell of that skunk is fading off now. Sun's about ready to come up. Let's see if we can get some scenery going on here. It's just the mist and whatnot sitting up. And that's west actually. The sun will be coming from over here. It's overcast right now. I didn't expect that. We've had like 90 degrees and whatnot in the daytime. So yeah, it's a long creek, right? And where it ends right there at the end. It's the confluence between this creek and Russian River. So yeah. So where was I? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I think I was gonna end the live, right? Am I? Yeah. So way down at the end, where it curves, where you can't see it. There's a setup over there where I've spotted another Jasper that's very similar to the one I caught 3 years ago. But there's also another one, and I did not stay to dig the surface to see how large it is, but I put a map pin in my head to remember to go back to it because it's gorgeous, and all I could see was just the top surface of it. Now, but I could see a good 2 feet of it, so it's anyway. And let's check that one out. But I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. Getting it out of here is just gonna kill me. So anyway, so all right. I don't even know if anybody's watching because I can't. It's my first time. What is it? Is it my first time going live on YouTube? I think so. Anyway, so I'm not accustomed to looking at the screen and checking for stuff yet. Okay, I'll get there. So, yep. Maybe I'll do this again in an hour or two. If the other place that I need to check real quick before I head home has access, if the river went down low enough. We'll find out. Where do I end this? Where do I... Yeah. Let me see. Oh, hey, Arkansas. Oh, thank you. It is Saturday. It is Saturday, isn't it? Damn. What happened this week? What happened this year? It's June, you know? Anyway, I gotta find the button. I gotta push. Maybe let me see. I will find it. Good. Let me see. You know, this is silly. Why doesn't say end live? Doesn't have one of those little buttons? It's ridiculous. I can't really see much, but I'm gonna try that. Oops. Here. Yeah, I'm just gonna start pushing buttons. We'll find out what happens. Nope, it's not that one. And that's the share button. And good. Yes. Do I just hit the X? Do I just hit the X? I'm afraid to do. Well, are you sure you want to stop streaming? There it is. Hot dog. Okay. Yes, I'm sure.